and let's talk about Megami, who, is from RuPaul's Drag Race, speaking of New York Queens, who was opening up about one of the porn stars. Well, y'all can pretty much guess who it is because it's in the heading that got her through, being on RuPaul's Drag Race season 16, the whole filming. So let's pull that picture up there and look at Boomer fine ass. Shout out to Boomer, who also follows me on social media where we follow each other. So look, like they said, if you can't love yourself, you can fill in the rest, because she was loving herself during that downtime of shooting the damn Drag Race. Now, on Wednesday, May 1st, Megami shared a behind-the-scenes fun fact about her experience while filming season 16 of RuPaul's Drag Race, a particular adult film featuring a very prominent performer that she was able to play in a DVD player. Now, the adult film in question, Boombox, that's with 3 X's, Volume 3, Mixtape Volume 3, features the one and only legend, Boomer Banks, saying, met Boomer Banks tonight and told him how during filming at 16, his DVD in my portable DVD player got me through the roughest of times, Megami wrote in an X post along with a picture of the adult film inside her DVD player. Oh damn! Oh yeah, they did show this on her social media, which she was literally showing, and it was on her Twitter. Now, when asked about Banks' reaction to the revelation, Megami laughed it off. He just laughed and gave me a hug and said thank you. It wasn't anything crazy, Megami tells Out. Sorry to disappoint. I also would have preferred the story where, to thank me, he takes me to the dark room to give me the anal option, but not yet. Well, I love me some Boomer, but Boomer would rather, y'all meet up on Sniffies and some shit, because he loves Sniffies. Sidebar, so do I. But let's continue, man. This ain't about me. But but he said, but not yet. But we also reached out to Banks about Megami's ex post, and his response was even more exciting. Good taste, Banks tells Out, the true season 16 winner. And then it said in caps, protect queer art. So if you want to see my boy Boomer Banks, definitely check him out. He's going to be performing at the debut of Tough New York City at $3 Bill on Saturday, May 11th. I love have you ever been to $3 Bill? $3 Bill is lit. It's a nice spot in Brooklyn. I haven't been out to Brooklyn in a long time, but I think I need to take a trip out there because I actually like Brooklyn. They be having some good spots. My ex roommate Ricardo Tavares has a party that he does out in Brooklyn. It's called Harder. You can pretty much guess what kind of party it is. Shout out to the Brazilians because he is. But yeah. Look, here's the thing. I'm definitely with you, girl. When you sit up and talk about that, Boomer got you through some tough times, because here's a tough time. Speaking of which, look at the picture that I put up. That was not a coincidence. I just came across that, but it's just like, the words just wording in the situation. But here's the thing. I love Boomer Banks. Boomer is like one of my favorite porn stars as well. And also he's a really nice guy. So and he's well endowed. He likes it on both ends. He's someone who's very sexual and open about it. And he's someone who doesn't, who's very political in regards of, his activism, especially when it comes to talking about, sex and sexuality and stuff, and being a free spirit and that sort of thing. So I love Boomer Banks and what he's all about. And he is one of those, he's especially, I gotta support my models of color. So that's another reason why, I'm fully supportive. And, also, I don't know if a lot of people know this, but in between, him with the OnlyFans, the Justin fans, and the Sniffies, cruising and all that other stuff, Boomer's also a DJ and very good at it, might I add. So if you ever see him out and about, especially at a $3 bill, I know he did last month. He had something at the Cock, which is, one of my all-time favorite spots for various reasons. If you know what I'm saying, I think you do. Um, Definitely, if y'all have the opportunity, definitely go out there and support him and tell him how he's gotten you through rough times as well. So yeah, because I'm like, look, what else can you do when you on RuPaul's Drag Race? Some of y'all have to lay it low. I mean, pleasure yourselves with them, because it's like they can't go nowhere, they can't do nothing. They always confined in that hotel room. They're stuck watching certain things. We always hear the stories about how they get stuck watching certain things. It's like, look, the way these things are now with digital, whatever or whatever, I'm glad that she was able to bring a DVD player and stuff. Do these new generation, these Gen X, Gen Z, Gen Alpha, y'all don't know anything about DVDs and all the others. So, I'm curious to find out what some of y'all, I hope they do ask this story down the line to other queens. And I was like, well, what did y'all need to use, or did you have any kind of DVDs or porn or whatever the case was to get you through those tough times of filming the episodes of Drag? Because I'm sure it's very stressful doing that show. So, and you need the stress relief. So shout out to Boomer, shout out to Megami, shout out to Boomer's penis. It's a nice brown, long piece of meat. And shout out to everything that he's done. And also, if you guys have not seen it, check out X-Rated NYC, which is a reality show that it's in its second season. They wrapped it up a while ago. If you have Out TV, definitely check out X-Rated NYC, because, even though it's silly at times and all this other stuff, it is a fun show to watch.